Despite of going through many experiences in life, favorable, unfavorable, and different and various experiences, we all have got a soul purpose. We all have got a soul's calling towards we always wish to achieve, or towards we always wish to go towards, right? And that is where the part of karma or destiny plays out its theme. Remember, our soul is here to experience certain experiences in life under certain circumstances, and there is a deep, deep meaning behind whatever circumstances we go through. And that is what we are going to talk about in today's video, how the major planetary aspects influence our lives and shapes our personality and impacts our experiences in life through one major point, which is known as Bhrigu Bindu. So without any further ado, let's get started and analyze how to manually calculate BB, that is the Bhrigu Bindu, and what does exactly mean when I say the word Bhrigu Bindu, and what type of impact or influence, or what is going to be a focal point or a particular area of life which is going to be a highlight where the soul has taken birth to perform particular karmas related to that house and sign where the Bhrigu Bindu falls in your horoscope. We are going to see the impact of Bhrigu Bindu in 12 houses of your horoscope. So stay tuned till the end, and when it comes to understanding how the Bhrigu Bindu will manifest its results, then first of all, as I told you, I will share the manual technique how to calculate it and what does Bhrigu Bindu exactly means. But apart from that, to understand the overall results or how the results will get manifested in our life, we must analyze the sign and the house where the Bhrigu Bindu falls in our chart, and the planets aspecting the sign of Bhrigu Bindu or the house, that is the Bhrigu Bindu, as well as the nakshatra where the Bhrigu Bindu falls in our chart, and the placement of the nakshatra lord as well as the sign lord where the Bhrigu Bindu falls in our chart also plays a major role in decoding the major part of destiny in a native's life. Whenever any planet transits or aspects the Bhrigu Bindu, then it has got the capacity to bring in the major transformative or impactful results in a person's life, and especially when a Mahadasha Lord or the Lagna Lord, that is the ascendant Lord, moon or moon sign Lord, or the planet which rules the Bhrigu Bindu, they transit over the Bhrigu Bindu point, it is said to be a major transition period of a person's life. So now quickly understand how to manually calculate BB and what type of impact will it leave when the Bhrigu Bindu falls in 12 houses of a horoscope. So if you can take the screenshots of the examples or the notes that I am going to share hereafter, please feel free to do so, as they will act as an additional information whenever you want to practice calculating the BB manually, or even if just to have carry those notes. Also, if you don't want to get into all these maths and calculation, then there is a great software named Jagannath Hora where you can simply put in your details and you will get the BB as per your horoscope. Bhrigu Bindu, also known as the point of destiny. Wherever the Bhrigu Bindu falls in a chart, the major part of karma has to be performed by a native during this lifetime, and native's soul has taken birth to fulfill his or her duties and responsibilities towards the area of life signified by the house and sign where the Bhrigu Bindu falls in a chart. Remember, your soul is here to live out a certain purpose under certain circumstances at a certain place and time. Now, what is Bhrigu Bindu or BB? The Bhrigu Bindu is the imaginary midpoint between the placement of Rahu and Moon in our horoscope, which is derived with the help of mathematical calculation, starting from the position of Rahu to the position or the placement of Moon. And always remember that the Bhrigu Bindu should be and is always calculated from the house placement of Rahu towards Moon. So the Bhrigu Bindu will always fall in the middle house or the middle portion when calculated from Rahu's position till Moon's position and not vice versa. The concept of Bhrigu Bindu comes from the Bhrigu Nandi Nadi Sutras, the ancient scriptures and the Jyotish literature that we have, and according to which the BB is one of the major focal point or areas of our horoscope and life, which signifies the type of karma or the type of experiences a native has to undergo primarily in life in order to fulfill his or her soul purpose on this planet. Now, why does the Bhrigu Bindu hold major importance in our life? Let's try to understand it. Rahu is one of the major indicators of where our life's major interest, learnings, lessons, future development, obsession towards certain things or areas of life, or even the major experiences in life through which we get to learn a lot during this lifetime. It is also said that Rahu is the main reason why we have taken birth in this life as a human. As remember, Rahu shows the future karma or the karma that we are supposed to perform mainly during this lifetime, whereas Ketu, opposite to Rahu, shows our past life expertise. Moon, which represents our mind, with the help of which we harness our energy and thoughts in order to manifest what we truly desire to have in this lifetime. And that is why the midpoint where the desire, that is Rahu, and the ability to manifest the desire, that is Moon, where we harness our energy, is located in our horoscope. That Bindu or particular point is known as the Bhrigu Bindu. It is said that biggest opportunities, scope for growth, learnings, experiments, experiences, lessons lies in the area of life represented by the house and sign where the BB falls or the Bhrigu Bindu falls in our chart. Now we will try to understand how to calculate the Bhrigu Bindu manually. Suppose a person is having Taurus as their ascendant, and in this chart Rahu is posited at 5 degrees of Leo, whereas Moon is posited at 3 degrees of Libra zodiac sign. Now, in order to calculate the Bhrigu Bindu manually, we have to calculate the exact degree-wise distance between Rahu and Moon. And the calculation will always start from the position of Rahu reaching towards Moon. Always remember this. So first, calculate how many degrees are remaining in the sign of Leo for Rahu to cover. As we all know, one zodiac sign is 30 degrees up long, and as we all know, Rahu is posited at 5 degrees of Leo. So we will minus 5 degrees of Leo from the 30 degrees of one zodiac sign, and we will get the answer as 25 degrees of Leo. Now we have to add the degree distance between the placement of Rahu reaching towards Moon, which is one zodiac sign, that is 30 degree, right? Because Rahu is placed in the sign of Leo, whereas Moon is placed in the sign of Libra. So there is only one complete zodiac sign, that is the sign of Virgo, which is situated in between Rahu and Moon. And that is why after adding the degrees of Moon in it, that is 3 degrees of Libra, we get the answer as 58. That is 25 degrees of Leo sign, that is Rahu's distance to cover, plus 30 degrees of one zodiac sign, that is Virgo, plus 3 degrees, that is the degrees of moon we have to mix here, calculate here, and is equal to, we get 58 degree. Now we have to divide it by 2 and we get the answer 29 degree, right? Now simply add 29 degree from the exact degree wise placement of Rahu. So Rahu is placed at 5 degrees of Leo. Now add 29 degree into it, that is, we will get the answer as 4 degrees of Virgo. I hope you understood this example, and the 4 degrees of Virgo is going to be the Bhrigu Bindu for this native. Now let's take another different example. Suppose a person has Rahu posited at 17 degrees of Scorpio in his chart, and Moon is also in the sign of Scorpio at the 7 degrees. Here Rahu is ahead of Moon, being in the same sign. Hence we have to calculate the degree difference remaining in the sign of Scorpio for Rahu to cover. Remember what I told you some time back. The calculation to calculate the BB or Bhrigu Bindu should always start from the position of Rahu going towards Moon. And here, as I said, Rahu is ahead of Moon degree wise, as Rahu is 17 degree, whereas Moon is only 7 degree, means Moon is behind Rahu. And that is why we will calculate the degree difference that Rahu has to cover to reach Moon, which is 13 degrees plus 11 signs. That is, the 13 degrees is the distance that Rahu is yet to cover in the sign of Scorpio. And we also have to calculate or take into consideration the 30 degree span of each zodiac sign till we reach the position of Moon. So if Moon and Rahu are conjunct in the same sign, means in order to reach to the Moon, as Rahu is behind Moon, Rahu is ahead of Moon, then there will be 11 zodiac signs for Rahu to cover in order to reach this Moon. And that is why we will calculate this like this: 13 degrees plus the 11 signs, that is 330 degrees distance, plus degrees of Moon, that is 7 degrees of Scorpio. After adding all of this, we will get 350 as our answer, and after dividing 350 degrees by 2, we will get the answer as 175 degrees. Now calculate the degrees 175 starting from the exact degrees of Rahu, which is 17 degrees of Scorpio. Hence we will receive 12 degrees of Taurus as our Bhrigu Bindu. There is an important note: when Rahu is ahead of Moon, when both of them are conjunct, then the Bhrigu Bindu will fall in the 7th sign or opposite sign of where Rahu and Moon are conjunct. This is a short note or short tip or a shortcut to skip all this mathematical calculations whenever you see that Rahu is ahead of Moon, even when these two are conjunct in the same house. So this will save a lot of your time. Now let's take another example. Suppose that Moon is at 17 degrees of Scorpio and now Rahu is at 7 degrees of Scorpio. Hence here Moon is ahead of Rahu even when Moon and Rahu are conjunct in the same sign. But unlike in the previous example, this time Moon is ahead of Rahu and Rahu is behind Moon. So simply count the midpoint between the degree difference between Rahu to Moon. So the midpoint between 7 degrees of Scorpio, that is the Rahu's degree, and 17 degrees of Scorpio, that is Moon's degree, would be 10 degrees of Scorpio, and that is going to be the Bhrigu Bindu. Now here another short note or an shortcut or an important note is that whenever moon is ahead of Rahu, when both of them are conjunct in the same house, then the Bhrigu Bindu will fall in the same sign and house itself. Always remember this. Now let's take another example. Suppose a person has Virgo ascendant with Rahu being in the sign of Virgo at 6 degree and moon is tightly conjunct with this Rahu and moon is also at 6 degrees of Virgo. Means here Rahu and moon are exactly conjunct. So in this case we have to go into the degree difference in minutes wise of Rahu and moon. So suppose the degrees of Rahu in detail are 6 degree 20 minutes, whereas moon is placed at 6 degree 0 minutes. Now here as we can see, Rahu is ahead of moon minute wise, then the Bhrigu Bindu will fall in the opposite sign, which is the sign of Pisces. As per the dictum or the calculation method that I shared in the previous slide. So here as we can see, Rahu is yet to cover 24 degrees in the sign of Virgo, plus we have to include the 11 zodiac signs distance, degree wise distance, in order for Rahu to reach moon, that is 330 degrees starting from Libra to the sign of Leo, plus 6 degrees of moon we will include into this, is equal to, we will get 360 degrees divided by 2 and the answer will be 180 degrees. Now that means that the Bhrigu Bindu will fall in the exact opposite house and sign from where Rahu and moon are situated. That is 6 degrees of Pisces will be our Bhrigu Bindu. I hope these examples were helpful to you, and if you have any queries, please do let me know in the comment section below, or you can simply download the Jagannath Hora software and calculate your Bhrigu Bindu. But it's always fun, it's always interesting to calculate and analyze and do this manual calculation of Bhrigu Bindu as I did. So I highly recommend you to take up this task and learn to calculate the Bhrigu Bindu by yourself. Now we will try to analyze the impact of Bhrigu Bindu in the 12 houses or signs of a horoscope. With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the first house of horoscope or in the sign of Aries, the major theme or the major part of your karma and destiny revolve around cultivating self-awareness, attaining self-development, being initiative and independent. You always want to be extremely independent. There is a strong desire to lead, to set a foundation and example as well as inspiration for other people. The main purpose of having Bhrigu Bindu in the first house or the sign of Aries is to keep on progressing ahead in life, to inspire others by taking timely actions and not to get fearful of the setbacks and hurdles that you face in life. The major lesson can also be to learn not to get self-obsessed. Just be yourself, be confident, yet you have to be humble. The more you would work on developing healthy self-esteem and being able to live a life which gives you freedom and excitement, the better you will understand your lessons and learnings through which you would attain deepest of your desires of this lifetime. You must cultivate patience and persistence as well as awareness in order to reach a point in life where you were always supposed to be. Set yourself free of burdens and opinions of other people. Live your life to the fullest. Only then you would experience what you were supposed to experience in this lifetime. With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the second house or the sign of Taurus in a horoscope, the major part of your karma or destiny as well as the major experiences in life revolves around your value system, your priorities, familial life, accumulated wealth, as well as food or anything that you love to cherish in life. Your life usually revolves around family matters, savings, food that you eat, the traditions that you follow, and there can be heavy lessons regarding these areas of life. And it might get intensified if you have any planet placed in second house or the sign of Taurus. Your focus somehow gets directed towards matters related to wealth, comfort, being able to give a good life and be a good supporter and provider to your loved ones can be a major focus here. Life might make you learn by putting you into situations where you have to take the charge of familial or wealth related matters. You also have to respect and show gratefulness to the food that you eat and be helpful towards other people, and it will all come back to you in the form of great blessings. Value what you truly value in life and never forget the value of your origin, your roots. Be grateful for all that you have, as it would open up new doors to manifest abundance in your life. With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the third house of horoscope or the sign of Gemini, then the major part of your karma and destiny revolve around you being initiative, matters related to your courage, hard work, your self initiated efforts, travel, communication, and matters related to siblings, neighbors, as well as your creative interests can be of spotlight or highlight. With the third house of Gemini sign as the BB, you are born to utilize your smartness, wittiness, and creativity to the fullest. And if you are not doing so, then it's time to rethink, as it would set you on a path of self expression and freedom. Your life might revolve around finding courage to do what you always wanted to do in life, to enhance your interpersonal skills and interests. Traveling to nearby places and exploring different things, people, and places might help you in the process of self realization. Your bond with the sibling can also be one of the focal point in life, regardless of if it's harmonious or not. But you will be asked to shed light on that area of life. You are asked to be friendly towards new age world. Don't let the fear of judgment and lack of courage hold you back from being the best version of yourself. And remember, you are good at learning new things, so utilize this ability fully and maximize your potential. Express yourself in such a way that there will not be any ifs or what if. Be clear on what your goal is and get fully into it in order to make it happen with all the courage and interest you have. With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the fourth house of horoscope or in the sign of Cancer, then the matters related to attaining peace of mind, matters related to conveniences, care, comfort of mother, experiences and relationship with your mother and homeland might be a major part of your karma to perform, or the major part of your destiny during this lifetime. With having fourth house or the sign of Cancer as your BB, you are someone who seeks nourishment in all the endeavors that you undertake in life. You are very much giving and expect nothing but ample amount of love, affection, and support from your loved ones. And this is how the theme can be explained for those who are having fourth house or the sign of Cancer as their Bhrigu Bindu. Your life matters might revolve around your mother, homeland, your family, issues or matters related to real estate, conveniences, and you would learn one of your biggest lessons through the things mentioned above. Always try to keep your mother happy and always try to be calm, composed, and at peace. Notice the patterns getting occurred within your family and try to improve with each passing day. The more you would try to get better, the more you would reach closer to a point where you will feel peaceful, present, and happy. Give what you desire to get, but don't get lost while chasing happiness and peace of mind, as it is the byproduct of your thoughts, intent, and actions. With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the fifth house of horoscope or in the sign of Leo, major part of your karma and destiny might revolve around the matters related to attaining spotlight, being able to channelize the creative aspect of your life, matters related to romance, children, counseling, Purva Punya, scriptures, your knowledge, education, self expression, and happiness. With the fifth house or the sign of Leo as your Bhrigu Bindu, you are here to understand and experience the importance of happiness, hobbies, creative self expression, and love of all things that we love, and the people which makes us fall in love with the life and ourselves as well. Your life might revolve around craving for the limelight, soulful and romantic connections, as well as educational matters. You would start understanding life in a better way once you give birth to a child, in some people's case, or just by being around children, or reading scriptures, or attaining knowledge and educating yourself, you would be able to decode the true essence of your life. You love to experience some thrill and the magic of adrenaline rush every now and then, which makes you feel lively. Remember, take risks but don't have any regrets. Learn from everything but don't let anything to dim your light. Keep the key to your happiness close to your heart, dance on your own tune, and keep the fire in your heart always alive. With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the sixth house of horoscope or in the sign of Virgo, major part of your karma and destiny might revolve around matters related to you being at the place of service or job, your routine life, deaths, diseases, healing, scrutinization, perfectionism, or even the experiences with small animals. With the sixth house or the sign of Virgo being your BB, you are someone who loves to experiment with your own capabilities. You test the efficiency factor and the sharpness of your intellect. Your life somehow revolves around managing your energy while doing day to day tasks to get better at performing duties on a daily basis or a job setup. Serving those in need or loving or learning from small animals and daily challenges might consume a lot of your energy, and from there only comes biggest lessons and learnings of your life. Early on in life, it might happen that you get too much sensitive quickly towards the social issues, or you might lack courage in dealing with these things. But as time passes, you learn to get better at handling such type of scenarios, which test your patience, knowledge, and the ability to comprehend all of this and tackle it wisely. Remember, irritation comes from overburdening yourself with unnecessary expectations and overthinking. Why to follow that path when you can find joy and celebrate victory in little things, which eventually adds up to a grand victory in the journey of life? With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the seventh house of horoscope or in the sign of Libra, the major part of your karma, destiny, and experiences in life might revolve around matters related to relationships, contract signing, voyages, overseas travel, marriage, partnerships, and in general, dealing with other people on day-to-day basis. You are always a people person who somehow gets connected and exposed to lots of people, through which you eventually learn to keep your reputation and handle various relationships in life. Your life somehow revolves around the bond of marriage, partnerships, relationships, legal contracts, overseas travel, and business. You are here to grow through human relationships, and early on in life, you might either be too much curious and excited to earn name and fame, or it can be vice versa, where you had to learn some major lessons about relationships, how to deal with other people, or how to make the bond of marriage work out, or even through your spouse, your confidence gets increased. You learn major lessons through your spouse. Just make sure that you don't go beyond your limit to make people happy around you, and have some little space for yourself. Prioritize your own wellness and welfare along with other people in your life. Always be fair in dealings, which will immensely boost your self esteem. Remember, you are here to be the mediator, the helper, and the preserver of justice. Always spread the word of fairness and the importance of gratefulness in life. Make your life a heaven by cherishing the precious bonds that you have in life. With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the 8th house of the horoscope or in the sign of Scorpio, the major part of your karma or destiny or the major experiences in your life might revolve around matters related to you going through intense transformations, ups and downs in life, dealing with secrets, mysteries, or spouses, family, joint assets, or matters related to holding some secrecy in life. The journey of life might seem to be a roller coaster ride, at least up to a certain age. There is a deep need for reflecting on something in yourself or your life. You might feel a sense of hollowness deep down inside, which pulls you to take a plunge in exploring the hidden parts of your personality. And as you start shedding light on these things, the journey of life starts to become smoother and much deeper. You start feeling much more lighter and happier. Avoid keeping any secrets, or at least educate yourself about how to get rid of unnecessary fear and getting entangled in a loop of non stopping thoughts, inner fear. And once a day you would experience the sheer joy of being fearless, free to fly, that day you will experience the birth of a butterfly from an ordinary caterpillar. Remember to embrace and be proud of the phases of challenges, transition, and transformation in life, and it is the only way through which you would rise like a phoenix, bright, bold, and glorious. With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the 9th house of horoscope or in the sign of Sagittarius, the major part of your karma, destiny, or the major experiences in your life might revolve around the matters related to higher education, father, gurus, teachers, long distance travel, dealing with people of different ethnicity, wisdom, you following your principles, learning from books, ancient knowledge. With the 9th house or the sign of Sagittarius having as your baby, you would notice that somehow you always feel attracted towards exploring the philosophical world, the higher meaning and purpose of your actions, thoughts, habits, behavior, and how you can improve them in order to become a better version of yourself. And one day, there will come a point in your life where you will share your journey with the world, and that could be one of your major focus during this lifetime. Your father, teacher, guru, or educational matters that you pursue will offer you life changing experiences through which you would be able to widen your horizon. Being an ardent supporter of higher wisdom, treasuring the ancient skill sets, and following the path of Dharma will always shape your personality in a greater way. For you, every day there is something to learn and evolve. Avoid being too preachy and fixed on your own principles. Explore all that is there in the world, and trust me, you would feel much happier, healthier, and free. Remember, as they say, not all those wander are lost. Don't be afraid to change your perspective. Be like a river who flows through rocks and stones as well as through playing ground, but who never fails to inspire others on her way, who finally emerges into the ocean. With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the 10th house of horoscope or in the sign of Capricorn, the major part of your karma, destiny, or the major experiences in your life might revolve around the matters related to you performing your duties, the karma, or matters related to name, fame, your reputation or public image into the society, authority, dealing with bosses, government, your work life, your career. With the 10th house or the sign of Capricorn as your BB, you are here to experience all the tits and bits of your career. You are highly cautious and focused about your reputation, the way you perform your duties, the way you deal with your bosses, the way you see yourself in your own eyes, as well as the way other people see you. Somehow, your life and the major experiences of life always revolves around getting better at career, getting recognition and rewards for your hard work. You naturally feel ambitious and want to set an example in front of other people by performing your part of duty and karma wholeheartedly. You might get asked to strike a balance between familiar life and career. Hence, life-changing experiences will come through dealing with father, authoritative figures, as well as familiar life. Be good and do good. This is the mantra you should be following in this life. Remember to worship your karma as your first love, as your dharma, and you would experience a river moving inside you, filled with joy, peace of mind, and confidence. Remember, you are born to shine. With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the 11th house of horoscope or in the sign of Aquarius, the major part of your karma, destiny, as well as the major experiences in life might revolve around the matters related to your ambitions, dreams, desires, hopes. How much are you able to fulfill your desires and manifest them into a reality? Your routine gains, your contacts in network circle, colleagues, social status, humanitarian causes, and the higher purpose that you carry in this lifetime. With the 11th house or the sign of Aquarius as your BB, you are likely to encounter a hell lot of experiences where things, people, and situations related to your dreams, hopes, wishes, friend circle, your social image, etc., will teach you priceless lessons about life. You might become too much obsessed with all these things, or there can be a fear or self doubt in going after what you truly want to achieve in life. Hence, drop the fear now and take the moment in your own hand and make it not just beautiful, but all and exactly how you want it to be. Your mind will not be able to be at peace till then. What's happening all over the globe has a deep impact on your personality and thought process. Hence, be careful while exposing yourself to unnecessary situations and people in life. Be selective towards your battles and keep on spreading the positivity wherever you go. Remember, you are here to make the world a better place. So be yourself and lead the way like a true influencer. Stand up for the right cause. Remember, a few of your greatest gifts include friendliness, knack for humanity, and innovative thought process. With the Bhrigu Bindu falling in the 12th house of horoscope, that is the sign of Pisces, the major part of your karma, destiny, or the major experiences in your life might revolve around the matters related to spiritual knowledge, traveling to foreign lands, astral travel, exploring your imagination, visualization, psyche, and dealing with or you being in confined spaces such as hospitals, jail cells, or you being in isolation or seclusion. There can be matters related to high expenditure or either low expenditure, bed pleasures. With the 12th house or the sign of Pisces being your BB, you are here to master the inner world, that is your own thoughts. Rather than focusing on the mundane world, some of you might struggle with panic, anxiety, self generated boundaries, which act as a hindrance to your own well being and progress in life. And only after going through such emotionally intense, anxious experiences, you would set yourself free one day. Meeting a guru in a foreign land or traveling to a different country, state, doing meditation, following spiritual practices, reading and educating yourself about how the subconscious mind functions will help you overcome the unnecessary fear and self doubt that you have. Be wise and patient while spending your money. Raise your consciousness day by day, and you would experience the sheer joy. Remember to be loving and be giving, be hopeful as well as be playful. It's all safe for you to open up and love your life to the fullest. Stop considering it as a crime. Take it slow, take it easy. Get all into it and don't let yourself get drowned in the thoughts or of self-doubt, fear and limitations. Major pattern of your life might also revolve around you being a major part of charitable organizations,